The £1 million autonomous racing car. Driverless racing? Cars purely controlled by a machine? No, it's not the apocalypse yet, but what is coming is a completely new concept of racing, and it goes by the name of Roborace. So what is Roborace? In a nutshell, it will be a motorsport championship held on the same tracks as what Formula E uses, and it will be the first global championship for driverless cars. But how will it work? What's the end game? I spoke with Bryn Balcombe, the Chief Strategy Officer for Roborace, for a bit more of an insight.
Give us a little bit of an outline as to what Roborace is.
The basis is that the industry is moving towards electric, connected and autonomous vehicles. So if you look at the road car industry, that's the direction that the OEMs have all agreed on, 3 sort of mega trends. And what we're saying is, okay, if that's the mega trends of the industry, how do we bring that down and use motorsport as the environment where that technology can be developed and evolved and push that industry forward? And it's not a traditional, it's not the same as Formula E. So Formula E came along and it struggled to find the original traction. What we're looking at are completely new types of formats because traditional racing won't push the boundaries of autonomous vehicles.
But wait, there's a car in the background that doesn't look like the Robo Car I've seen in the pictures, Matt. You'd be right. And this is where Bryn comes in to save the day to describe what their role is.
They were created as a development mule originally, so it's kind of a Ginetta LMP3 chassis that we run. We've had it converted so it's fully electric, 4-wheel drive, 4 independent motors. In addition, all of the sensing and the compute you need to do the autonomous driving is identical to the Robocar. So we can develop all of the software inside this vehicle, port it onto the Robocar and it will work straight away. We can then also test the software with a human inside the car. So the engineer can actually sit in the car and see how the car's responding and build more confidence that the changes they made in the algorithm are actually following in real life. And then from an entertainment perspective, we can do human versus robot competitions.
As much as you love listening to me talking about the DevBot, shall we see it in action? Roll the clip.
Where Roborace's DevBot is about to take to the track.
Initiate AI mode activated.
Copy that.
Now, you're probably wondering how fast these bad boys go. Well, wonder no more. The top speed of the DevBot is a tame 136 miles per hour, 220 kilometers an hour, but the Robocar, which is the one you'll actually see racing, remember, has a top speed of 200 miles per hour, which is 320 kilometers an hour. Not to mention the 0 to 60 in both cars are under 3 seconds. Oh yeah, one more thing. The Robocar is worth £1 million. When this actually becomes a fully fledged championship, it will be down to the teams to develop the fastest AI driver. But let's hand over to Bryn one last time to explain all that funky stuff.
It actually becomes a driver's competition. So it's really about how good is your AI driver that's inside the car. And that's the focus for us. So Formula E is about powertrain, and at the moment they limit certain other aspects to focus purely on, say, electric motor and inverter development, because they need the focus and the investment to be on a particular type of technology. For us, that's the software that's inside the car.
Right.
Yeah? How do you consume all of this data and make your best perception algorithms and then your best decision-making algorithms? And that's really the challenge of driving is, you know, where am I, what can I see?
Yes.
And then, okay, now I know that, what the hell am I going to do? For us, this is a software championship. So we'll run and maintain the cars. Third parties can come in and put code inside our cars. So this year in 4 events at Formula E will be the first time of allowing third parties to write code to go inside the DevBot.
Roborace is certainly a fascinating idea, but will it work in the world of motorsport? Would you watch autonomous racing? Let us know in the comment section below.